Hello, hello, yogis, and welcome to our strength practice for this week. If you're looking to build functional strength in your body within your yoga practice, bringing in more engagement, you are in the perfect place. My name is Jill Entignap, and I'm the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio, and I'm super happy to have you here. So for our strength class, we are going to use weights, hand weights, and I like to use a 3-pound weight. This allows me to add in that extra resistance and keep my reps up, as well as maintaining the structure within my yoga posture. But maybe you only want to use a 1 pound, maybe you have cans of beans at home, maybe you have bottles of water. Know that any amount of extra weight or resistance in the body is going to benefit and help build that functional strength. Let's go ahead and start our practice today in child's pose. Coming to the back of your mat, you can just leave your weights kind of to the top of your mat. Big toes come to touch. Knees come out as wide as feels comfortable in your body. Sink your hips back as you start to walk your fingers forward, letting your forehead rest down. Closing down your eyes, anchor into your palms, spread your fingers wide, and then sink the hips back. Almost as if you're tucking your tailbone under, creating a lot of length through the side body. Let's start to tune in and tap into our breath as we feel the inhale expand. And the exhale release. And again, feel the inhale expand. And on this exhale, draw your belly button to your spine as you open mouth, exhale, release. One more just like that. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale, belly button to spine. Let's inhale, lengthen. And exhale, walk your hands over to the left side, stacking the right hand on top of the left, lengthening out through the side body. Breathe into your side body. And let it go. Let's take one more, lengthen from hip to fingertip. And on your exhale, walk your hands back through center. Take an inhale at center. And exhale, walk your hands over to the right side, stacking the left hand on top of the right hand. Lengthen through that side body. Breathe into the side body. Hands come back through center. Take a deep inhale as you lengthen the fingers forward, and exhale, sink the chest down, sink the hips back. Press yourself up into your tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Let's let the tops of the feet rest into the mat and tuck the chin to the chest, lengthening the crown forward and down. As you tuck the chin into the chest, slowly, gently roll right ear, right shoulder. Roll the chin through center, left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. One more time, right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Come through center. Let's come into some cat-cows. Inhale as you arch the spine, lift the gaze, shine the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine, head hangs heavy, press through your palms, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round. Let the head hang heavy. One more. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round. Come to neutral. Let's sink the hips over to the right, back, left, and to the center, creating some hip circles, bringing in that mobility into the hips. Change direction. Circle out those hips. Come through neutral. Let's flip the toes, press the toes into the floor, sink the hips back to the heels. Feel that opening through the arches of the feet, and then press forward, come over the wrists. Sink the hips back, press it forward. Sink the hips back, press it forward. Come back to neutral. Let the tops of the feet rest into the mat. Inhale, right hand forward, left leg back, bird dog. Let's get really strong in our bird dog. Dial that left hip down so that the hips stay nice and square to the floor, and really press through that heel, sending the leg straight back up behind you. So not lifting, pressing it straight back. This is how we build that low back strength and core strength. The right hand is extending. Flip the palm, palm facing down. Engage through your fingers. Let's inhale, extend, and exhale. Bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Pause and press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend, and exhale, release it down. Switching it out, bird dog, opposite side. Left hand forward, right leg back. Press through that heel. Dial the hip in and down, staying nice and square. Flip the palm down and really lengthen. See if you can keep that leg coming straight out of your hip socket. So not lifting with the leg, pressing it straight back, dialing the hip in and down, maybe even curling the foot slightly in. Feeling that length, let's inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. 2 more. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Last time, inhale, extend, elbow to knee, pause and press for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, extend, and exhale, release. Let's take our weight into the right hand and tuck that elbow into the side body. And let's do some tricep kickbacks for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up and back, pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that weight down. You can bring it over to the opposite side. Ground down into the right palm. Bring that left elbow into the side body. And kick back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that down. Slide that weight. Both weights are off to either side. Flip your toes. Press your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Let's start to bring some dynamic movement into our down dog. Bend into one knee, bend into the other. Checking in with the foundation of your down dog. Your feet are hip width distance. The right distance for hip width in your body is 2 fist distance between your feet. So I want you to look at your feet right now and see, would 2 of my fists fit between my feet? Then you have it right. We often think our hips are wider than they actually are. For your hands, you want shoulder width distance. So that's a little bit wider than your feet. Spread your fingers wide. Grip the fingertips into the floor. Let's find some stillness as we sink the chest toward the thighs and the heels down toward the mat. Take a moment to really feel into this downward dog. Bend your knees, hover them over the mat as you shift the body forward. Press up, sink the heels down. 3 more. Bend the knees, hover, engage, press the belly button to the spine. Hips up, sink it down. 2 more. Hover for 5, 4, 3, hips up, press the heels down. Last one. Hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the hips up, sink the heels down. Look forward, step forward. Let's stay hinged forward. Bring the toes and heels to touch as you allow your upper body to hang down. Let the hands come down onto the mat. really release any tension, any weight from the wrists, and let the crown hang toward the floor. Shift your weight forward into your toes, maybe the heels slightly lift, and then back into the heels, and just really feel into this forward fold and how this little movement of shifting your weight forward and back really changes the sensation of your forward fold. See if you can release anything more into your forward fold as you bend into your knees and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Get nice and tall as you tuck your tailbone under. Draw the shoulder blades together, parallel the chin to the floor. Let's press our palms at heart center and start to feel the engagement as we press the palms. Feel that engagement travel through the chest. Come back to your breath. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. See if you can hop your feet back into your high plank. Let's zip the legs up tight together and stack the shoulders right over the wrists. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, as you lower to a hover or all the way down, you really want your elbows to squeeze into the side body. Unflip the toes, press through your palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. There's our chaturanga. That's actually our sun salutation A. Let's look forward, step forward. Big breath in, extended mountain, all the way up. Extend, extend, extend. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, jump the feet back. Chaturanga, lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Here we go with the weights. Inhale your right leg high. Look between your hands. Step that foot through. Plant the back heel down. Grab your weights as you come into your warrior one. Front foot is pointed straight forward. Let's get solid in the feet first. Hips and shoulders are squared forward. And let's reach through the fingertips. Reach the arms up, holding onto the weights relatively lightly. Engage as you press into the outside edge of the back foot and the ball mount of the front foot, maybe even the big toe. Cactus out your arms, open through your chest. Shoulder press, press it back up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's open up warrior two. Keep a bend in the elbows, Wing out the arms, keeping that cactus. So you're paralleling the back foot to the back side of your mat. Front foot is pointed straight forward. You want the knee stacked over the ankle. W out the arms. Chest press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that front leg, parallel your feet, pop your heels in, your toes out. Let's come back to that cactus. You're coming into your goddess, wide leg squat, and right elbow, right knee, left elbow, left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center, weights at heart center. Let's pulse low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the right heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out. Parallel your back foot, your right foot to the side of the mat. Front foot straight forward. Let's open up to our warrior two. W arms, chest press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift into your warrior one, taking that back foot, pointing it to the top right corner of your mat. Front foot is straight forward, ground down into the feet. Arms come up and cactus, press, shoulder press for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take those hands, bring them down, plant the hands down, step the foot back, legs are together, chaturanga. Inhale here, high plank. Exhale, hover. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And a deep breath in and a full breath out. Bring the knees down onto the floor. Tops of the feet press into the mat. Grab those weights. Let's bring the knees underneath the hips, toes toward one another. Lean back and bring the weights to the chest. As you lean back, we're going to pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the arms out and 5. See if you can come back a little further. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center, elbows up, and let's lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the weights come down, down, down. Bring your forearms down, flip the toes, press the hips up and back, coming into our dolphin. Start to walk the feet forward. You can bring the gaze forward. Press the heels into the mat, and we're going to shift the body weight forward, tap the crown of the head down, and press it back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back, lift that right leg. Lift the right leg. Switch it out, ground the right foot down, left leg lifts, lift the left leg, lift, lift, lift. Let that left foot come down. Walk the feet back, coming into your forearm plank. Sink the booty down, zip the legs up tight together. Hip dips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center. Lift that right leg. Pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down onto your knees. Let's press it back into a child's pose. Knees wide, fingers forward, forehead down. Come back to your breath. Come back to your breath. Five rounds of breath here. Look forward, press yourself forward, grab your weights. Let's shift ourselves down onto our backs. Coming into a bridge pose. Back is connected to the floor, feet are hip width distance. Bring the weights onto the hip creases. And let's inhale, squeeze the glutes as you lift, tuck your chin to your chest. Lower, tap the low back down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, lower. Lift and squeeze. Exhale, lower. Let's pause as we lift and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the elbows wide, and we're going to do chest press with the hips elevated for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the back come down. Let those weights come down. Draw your knees to your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Let's take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees come wide and cactus out your arms. Take 5 deep breaths here as you let the knees fall out and let the shoulders fully sink into the floor. Bring your left knee to stack over your right. Extend your left arm out, gaze toward the left for a twist. Deep breaths. See if you can take that left leg and send it all the way out. Let's bend the knee back, stacking them. Come over through center. Drop both knees over to the opposite side. Gaze out over the opposite shoulder. And maybe take that leg, send it straight out through your twist. Deep breaths. Bend into that knee, stacking the knees on top of one another. Bring the knees through center. Plant the feet on the floor, feet are hip width distance. Let's once again cactus the arms out. Let the shoulders sink into the floor and shift the knees from right to left. Come through center, parallel your feet to the ceiling, coming in for your happy baby, reaching for the outside edges of the feet. Draw the knees in, tuck the left foot in, extend the right leg long. Switch it out, tuck the right foot in, extend the left leg long. Come back through center, send both legs straight up, flip your palms, palm facing down by your side, flex your toes to your face, and slow and control lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Coming into that final resting pose, we'll take a full 3 minutes here. I'm keeping the time. I'm going to let my voice fall silent. And maybe you imagine that with each inhale, you're breathing in strength and length. And with each exhale, you're letting go of anything that is not working for you. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Take a deep breath in as we stretch and lengthen from fingertip to toe. Take a moment to roll the wrists and ankles. Draw your knees to your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of your legs as you rock yourself up into a seated position. Ground down into your sit bones. Get nice and tall through the crown of your head as we press our palms together and tuck our chin to our chest. Taking a moment to bow to our practice, to bow to the time that we spend on our mat, building strength, building awareness, and building connection. Connection to ourselves, physically, mentally, emotionally, knowing that this practice has so much more than physical benefit, and that this practice continues to benefit you as you leave your mat. Stay curious. Know that you've done something wonderful for yourself here on your mat. Thank you for sharing this space. If this practice felt really good to you, know that you can like, favorite, share, save, subscribe, follow, do all of the things, because I'm here to share this practice with you. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mat very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.